Hello everyone. I have been MIA for a while now, 4 months, exactly 4 months since I had my little girl. So I'm 4 months postpartum, and I kind of had to put the camera away as far as doing updates and things. I just felt like there were some of the things that were more important for me. I've taken a lot of pictures and videos of my baby girl. I just kind of wasn't necessarily doing it for YouTube. I just decided I really wanted to start it back up again, kind of tell a few things that have happened. I'll try to keep this one about me. My little girl is sleeping right now. When she wakes up, I'll try to do her 4 month update. It's been quite a journey. I did film a labor and delivery story. I didn't actually get to really film much in the hospital. I had an emergency C-section. Very unexpected, but almost not really, because I remember thinking I just couldn't picture myself actually delivering her, and I just thought that was odd, and it really scared me. And I just I don't know how to explain it. There was just a lot of things that it was like I was trying really hard to fight it, and because I have 4 other children. The oldest is 23 now, and my youngest is 18. Before I had my daughter, of course, and they always wanted to do C-sections on me with the other 4, and I never wanted to do that. I just felt like my body could just do it. And for myself personally, I just was very much against having a C-section, and I wanted to avoid it at all costs. But this one was definitely an emergency, and at the time that I had it, I hadn't really dilated at all, and I had told all my family, just go to work, it's going to be a long time. And then just within a matter of hours, because I had a bleed up in my upper side, on my right hand side up here, and it caused my blood pressure to drop. I was really in and out of consciousness, and it was causing her vitals to drop. So they decided it was to do an emergency section, and nobody was even with me at the time. None of my family anyway, just the nurses and the doctors, because I had sent them all away because I was thinking it was going to be a long time. So I wanted to kind of point that out, because since I did have a C-section, I'll kind of be talking about that a little bit. I did have some problems afterwards, and I'm still kind of having a few problems from it. Some of the problems have been, sometimes I still get really sharp cramping pains. I have shooting pains going down. It started out in my left leg, but now it's kind of mostly in my right leg. Sometimes I still have difficulty walking. I had problems with didn't have any problems with the actual incision, like when I had the staples. It was afterwards that I started having problems, when they had taken the staples out and put those tape things across you. It was like they were kind of, and I kept it really dry, tried not to get it wet, but some of the tape was like folding into the incision, and part of my incision actually opened up. Luckily, I had some surgical tape. I always keep on hand, and it's like for stitches. Like if you cut yourself and you're going to need stitches, you can put this on. And I had some of that, and I kind of just took off the old tape and stuck that back on, and that actually worked even better than what they had put on me. And I felt like it just, so I had taken off, I just took off all that they gave me and put these on, and I felt so much better. And it was like they were more, I don't know how to explain it. Like when I took a shower and got out, I didn't feel like they were wet, which is one reason why I think they kind of felt like it was starting to get infected. Even though I dried myself off really well, it just seemed like that tape just always stayed wet. So I liked what I had better. um, I I had bleeding until right up to like a day or two before my 6 weeks, my 6 week checkup, not months, 6 week checkup. And after they do that initial checkup, I actually then bled for 11 days afterwards. It was really only spotting. I mean, I can't say I bled. I spotted for 11. I thought I had started my period. And, but yeah, I spotted for 11 days after that, and I was cramping, and I was just like, and I was calling my doctor, is this normal? I said, I just feel like I'm having these problems, and it doesn't feel normal to me. And they just kept sending me out, and I'm like, this is just not normal. And I still feel like I haven't really, like some things like that, I feel like I haven't really recovered from. Now, as far as, like pain and being able to move around and such, they told me right off the bat that I was doing really well. They were very, very surprised that I was doing well. And they kept mentioning my age, because I am 41. I'll be 42 at the end of this month. And they were like, oh, you're doing so much better than 20-year-olds are doing. And I'm like, well, that's great, but I still hurt. Let's see. But I felt like I was moving around I was able to move around quicker than I expected to. I didn't hurt like I thought that I would. I mean, I had a really hard time getting in. I was in the hospital for 4 days. They kept me because I'm backtracking now, sorry, but my iron had dropped down. I had a lot of blood loss. My blood count was really, really low, so they kept me because they thought they might have to do a blood transfusion. They just wanted to watch me for a while. But when I came home, I really only felt like like getting in and out of bed and things like that was really only for about 2 days, and then I felt like I was fine. Still sore, but I didn't experience that. I don't know, I've just heard other people just say, oh, it just hurt so bad, and I just really never felt like it was that bad. So, I'll move on. I have not lost weight like I did with my other children, and everybody keeps saying, oh, you're only 4 months postpartum, or 2 or 3 or whatever, how long. And I know that I'm older, but it's just so hard for me to just kind of be like, I can't believe I've hit that 144 mark. I was 144 at my 6-week checkup, and it's like I'm stuck there. And it's been really hard for me because I can't fit into any of my clothes unless they're like sweatpants or a stretchier type material. And even my blouses, because I'm top heavy now again, not as much as I was with my other kids, but I'm still heavier and top heavy because I am breastfeeding. And I just overall just really feel like blah. It's just been really hard. I'm not really sure what size I'm in. I haven't checked lately because I do usually wear a lot of sweats around the house and things like that, or just sports type pants. I believe I'm either a 6 or an 8. But you're talking to somebody who was a 012 before before I got pregnant. I feel like I haven't really been able to exercise a whole lot. I feel like I'm breastfeeding all the time. I just feel like she wants to eat all the time. So I feel like I'm constantly sitting. So maybe that is one reason why I have found it more difficult to lose weight. And once spring hits, I'm hoping to be outside more and kind of try to, once it's a little bit warmer, and get out and be able to walk around and do things. Right now, that's kind of difficult to do. I mean, I've been feeling like I have more energy. My iron is definitely coming up, but it's probably still not completely up to par, because it's like I'll start feeling better, and I've been like this pretty much my whole life. I'll kind of start to forget to take my iron pills, and then it'll just kind of hit me, oh, I was sleeping a little bit too long, or just my energy level will just really just drop, and it seems like it happens overnight that it does that. So I have to still watch that real careful. I have had a great deal. I have had a lot of difficulty with breastfeeding. We've had some issues, and I kind of would like to make that on a separate video if I get a chance to, hopefully. But other than that, I can't really say anything specific as far as, where I'm at. Like, I mean, I feel better. I'm hoping, I kind of actually in the last day or so, I feel like maybe I might have dropped a few pounds because some of my things feel a little bit big on me. So I'm hoping that maybe finally things are going to kind of get rolling. And other than that, I'm trying to think. Don't really, I don't really think there's really anything else I can add to it, because there's some things that I'd rather put in separately. So I could show you, I really don't want to do this, but I could show you my post. Let's see if I can. So this is my front, and this is my side. I don't know if the camera's picking this up or not, because it looks faded to me. Here's my side. Now I am wearing, this is like an aloe vera, just a support kind of, it's a sporty kind of thing, but it has aloe vera in it and a couple other things, and it's just really soft. And some of the other stuff that I had tried on was really cutting into my legs and things like that, so this is why I had this on. But this is my actual belly. I'm 4 months. This is my 5th child. Here's the front. Here's the other side. So my belly button stuck way out. I never had really, I mean, it was really kind of an outie right at the end. But it's kind of gone back in, I thought, pretty good. My belly bar, I was able to stick that in the day after I came out of the hospital. I stuck that right back in. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that because I like my belly bar. I didn't get any new stretch marks. Any stretch marks that you see are all old. They're from my other pregnancies. I used virgin coconut oil. Love that stuff. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.